Hello, team. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. So, let's talk about homework. So, you're going to read your next section. We're getting so close to the end of the books. You guys have been doing a wonderful job. And you are going to have a reading quiz soon, next week sometime. Okay, so if you're a little bit behind, then you need to use some time this weekend to get you there. All right, so let's talk about what we're doing today. We're going to come back to our work with theme and central ideas. So this will look really familiar to you. It's the same worksheet we use, and we're coming back to this again in this unit because your essay is actually going to be about theme. So we want to give you a little practice and a little heads up. This is really going to help with your essay, and you'll be able to use this on your essay if you want to as well. All right, so like I said, you're going to be writing about theme when you start your essay. So this is really, really good practice. You'll have access to it and you will be able to use one of these themes or central ideas if you want to. Okay. I know it says when you start your essay on Monday. Don't worry about that. The dating is a little bit off. Okay. All right. So when we go into our worksheet, this one is really familiar to us. Oop, I forgot something on the PowerPoint. So I put some themes up here that we've been talking about that might apply to your book. Okay. And I'm going to do my example with, I think, The Hate You Give, because most of us are reading that. So I think the themes from this list that are really standing out to me are definitely justice for sure. Power for sure is standing out to me. And I think I'm also going to go with either family or friendship. I'm not sure. Okay, so let me get these down. I want to use justice. I want to use power. And I think I'm going to go with family. And then, just like we've done before, for each theme, you're going to generate a central idea. So I want to remind you, a central idea is basically like the message that you want to say about that theme. And it should be a whole, complete sentence. So when I think about justice and The Hate You Give, I mean, Khalil should have gotten justice and he didn't. So I think my central idea is going to be not everyone who deserves justice gets it. Okay. And then when I'm thinking about power in the book, it really makes me think about the cop and how, because he was white and because he was in a position of authority, right? His behavior was not questioned, or he was not held accountable for that behavior. It also makes me think of King, right? Because like King has a lot of power in the neighborhood and nobody really stands up to him, except for Star's dad, and Star stands up to the cop. So I'm kind of thinking about like how standing up to power can be difficult, but the right thing to do. So I think that's what I'm going to use. And then when I think about family in the book, I keep thinking about her dad, right? And how he's just so like honest with her, and he doesn't try to like shield her from stuff. He tells her like it is. And both of her parents really support her and they help her like do really hard things. So I'm going to say, I think family should always support you, especially when you're going through something difficult. Okay, so now I'm going to do like we've done before. I'm going to pick one of my central ideas and I'm going to flesh that out, right? So I'm going to talk about what I read that made you think of that idea. I'm going to give some examples of when it appears in the book. I'm going to complete the other two questions, talking about some of the characters, some of the events. Okay. So you can use these central ideas if you wish, that's fine. But if you choose to do that, you're going to have to do a different one for your essay. Okay. So just kind of be careful here. And if you have any questions, you can let me know.